You've seen the videos, and now you're like ready to sort of chime in and help out at every level. It doesn't matter if it's $50 or $10,000. You are going to help send a kid to camp.
There are plenty of children and families in need, so how can we broaden the access?
There's huge disparities in diabetes care, and we also know that there's disparities in who gets to attend camp and who gets to benefit from camp. We work with a lot of families that come from very low resources, and having that scholarship money there is one of the biggest things that we can do to help reducing those disparities in who benefits from camp, that then goes on to reduce the disparities that we see in just general diabetes care as well.
You have no idea the value that you are bringing to these children and these young adults' lives. You are offering them hope, you are offering them some optimism, and you're offering them this space where they can learn and heal.
I personally get to see it on the daily as I'm working with our families. They don't have access to programs that may be accessible to them due to just the system, how it's designed.
A couple years ago, I was up at kids camp, and I had a wonderful 8-year-old who at closing circle said, "My parents cannot afford camp, and the only reason I'm here is because I got a scholarship." She was incredibly grateful to have experienced camp because of our donor community. She exuberated an amount of gratitude for what we were able to offer to her and her family. It just warms my heart to know that we are able to do this for her and for so many other campers and families. We cannot thank them enough, and I cannot emphasize the importance of their continued support.
Me gustaría agradecer a todas las personas patrocinadores que donan su dinero para que podamos venir a estos campamentos, asistir en familia o los niños solos con amigos, porque sin su ayuda, sin su dinero, no podríamos estar aquí disfrutando y participando en esos programas.
We're talking about scholarships for these kids, and not just for them to experience that magic for a weekend or a week. We're really building leaders that are going to give back to the community.
We are giving them the role models and the information and the education, the support to live a long, healthy life with diabetes. Camp begins that journey. It is a very difficult journey to begin in a clinic setting, I promise you. You need the full exposure, the immersion of being with your peers to feel safe enough to share that journey.
I think it's super important if you're able to contribute and help us bring more kids to camp. It's an amazing gift. It'll change their life.
You cannot imagine. I am a living example of the return on investment to going to Bearskin for one summer in changing the trajectory of my life and what I chose to do after I first felt hope. So your gift is going to directly help one of these young people.